Hey, I just wanted to do an original banger, from the late 70s, okay? Fantastic Four character, The Thing, right? He has his own his own comic book here, and it was one of my favorites. Now let's get into this one, dude. It's The Thing's birthday. And what could he really want? He got his best birthday wish. It's fighting. It's fucking fighting. Dude, look at how shitty action figure comic book toys were back then. They weren't even action figures yet. They were like big old doofy, non-bendable dolls. And look at the fucking vehicle. I'm not sure who Chick Stone is, but he's pretty good. He's pretty legit. We start off with seeing some gangsters, some New York City gangster types roughing up some of the boys, and they find one of them's got a letter to BenGrimm, also known as the Thing, and he's like, "What's this, bro? Oh, you're gonna try to get the Thing down here? Well, yeah, we'll show you what's up." And so apparently it was just a decoy and the real message had gotten through. But meanwhile, back at the Baxter building, they're having a birthday party. "Oh, here I come to get you, little squirt." And he's chasing around a kid, like obviously playing Marco Polo type stuff, even grandma's in it. Look. "The boy eludes your grasp, Mr. Grimm." Fuck, funny, man. Huh? Boof! Look at the artwork, dude. Top notch, dude. Look at classic Johnny Flame. Just they're all screwing with him now, But you could do that when you're made of like super space meteor rock. Ben Grimm's like, "Bro, you're chilling, B. You're wilding. This is still my apartment, bro." What? Look, if you don't fall in this spectrum, it's not really like a classic or interest to me, just like where my heart is. And it's like, it's true, dude. It's there. Look, even Conan's there. All bangers. Yeah, it's missing a few, Iron Man's not in there, Wolverine, but I'm just saying. I've never been a big Captain America guy, though, too much, because it's kind of corny to me a little bit. But anyway, back to the story. So they're fucking playing games and shit. Ha ha ha. Time for the cake. Look, we made you. Oh shit, that's fucking like, oh shit. Oh shit, like we made you a cake. Oh shit, that's sick, kid. What? Look at that top-notch art, dude. From the perspective behind the cake, it's obviously a little effigy of the Thing. Like, "Oh, I have so much to be grateful for. They're making statues of me now. I'm the theme of some kid's birthday party." Like, yeah, that's right, bro. Yeah, and then, of course, flat fucking blows out his candles all over the place. Like, oh, the alarm's going off. What the fuck? Of course, dude. How about the advertisements? This is what I love about classics, for real, dude. And I noticed this today because I got a Punisher War Journal from 1990, and it's not the same. It's not printed on newsprint, and therefore it doesn't have the same smell as this old cotton fiber newsprint or whatever it is. You can see the hairs in the paper fibers. Bro, who's gonna a joy buzzer for $1? You know what I mean? Like, times were just simple back then, dude. Look at the candy bars, bro. That was probably as big as a donkey dingus. Now, if you're lucky, if you get... Bro, look at this. Remember the Baxter building guy? Yup, he kind of very Stanley-esque, Yeah, Mr. Lumpkin, because he did the mail call at the end of the letters when you wrote. That's how come you know who he is. Because he took on the role, like, when you wrote letters to Marvel. Anyway, they're like, "Yeah, here's your... Have fun at your birthday party while the Teamsters are getting the shit beat out of them down on the docks." Like, wait, is this ticking? Oh shit, no. Like, of course. What'd you think, bro? There's people like out to get you, dude. Like criminals and gangsters. And like, shit, get behind my force shield. Doop, doosh. It was a fucking. He's like, I knew it, dude. They're like, did you though? We're going to the concert. Aren't you going? Like, what? Says his like hot girlfriend. He's like, no, you go ahead, baby. I got some business to take care of. Because there was a secret card attached. This was the guy getting beat up was a decoy, while this package really fucking came through. And he's like, wait, I just wanted what I really wanted for my birthday, which is some fighting. That's what it is. But check, I just get stopped in my tracks by, this was the year 1978. Okay, the year that this was published. Okay, that was your Star Wars came out. So you can see, like, you can get Star Wars action figures, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, 3CPO, R2D2, Stormtrooper, Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, you know, all the classics. Or 4 for $10.95. What? They're $2.79 each. I remember this shit, dude. I would order mine from Sears, though, you know what I mean? Because this right here, I don't know you. No, I don't know. But look, those were the bangers, though. $7 for the land speeder. Radio controls R2D2. Dude, the fucking plushies. It's just the look at this. How about, I don't remember Blammo. Soft and juicy chunks, dude. Oh, you've got my attention. But sugar-free, bro, that's like up there with, never mind. You know, we're gonna keep it $100 for the kids. But what, dude? No, say no more, dude. If BenGrimm grabs his Fantastic Four jet cycle, what, dude? Gnarly, bro. I'm not sure how safe I'm feeling about the fucking compressed gas canisters, but you do you, bro. You know what I mean? You've obviously got some good propulsion going on there. It's coming in hot. He's like, wait, the famous Yancey Street? This is like way too quiet, bro. There's no way. What? And like, even despite the quietness, you were still seen. Like, that's him, all right. He's like, what's going on? Like, he's here, boss. Hey, boss, he's here. With your big fucking lips. You big hair lips bastard. He's here. Oh, shit. Hey, boss. He's like, fucking spare me, you fool. I know everything before you. He's like, what? Like, yeah, what did you think, you dope? You're just some muscle, bro. I'm the real brains. I already fucking seen him. I'm 10 steps ahead of you bastards. Just remember that. Anyway, you know who's 10 steps ahead of all of yous? The Thing on his Fantastic Four flying fucking jet, dude. So bam! Look, now check it out. Just want you to take heed. You didn't have to put circle dots, okay? You know, and this backlighting like that. That's because the character and this effect was invented by Jack Kirby. I would damn near go so far as to say the balloon letter, boom, onomatopoeia, as they say. Isn't that onomatopoeia? Words that make sounds. Boom. Anyway, it's classic Curbs, dude. And I own some now. Anyway. Bro, but what? The Thing? Oh, you know Kirby had an impact. Just getting back to that, dude. How pumped I am to have some, like, real Jack Kirby shit now, because he had an impact big time, dude. And you're looking at it. You're literally reading a comic book from a character team that he invented. Like, totally fucking side quest over here. Anyway, so he gets a boom because he's made a space rock. So he's like, fuck, dude, that, alright, whatever. Anyway, I shouldn't have been riding on the bike. I could have just space rocked over here, but you know, it was cool. You know what I mean? You were digging it. It was, dude. It's a bummer. You fucked off their rocket, dude. That wasn't right. Anyway, but now they're coming in with some semi trucks, dude. Oh no, but this is what you wanted for your birthday, bro. Baboosh! Look, Jaws was coming out this year. What? Bro. And they're gonna make the comic on sale next month. What? Dude, look at Avengers, dude. What's going on with the Avengers? What? You remember that Captain America, Iron Man, Beast? I don't even know who that is, dude. That could be Demon. I don't know who that is either, but the Scarlet Witch, Wasp, dude, fucking Hawkeye, what, Vision? What? Bro, it's so, and then you just at any moment, bro, you could just that smell. Bro, the advros are the best. That's why I love the classic comics. You can never go wrong. Like, dude, just having your neighborhood friendly Spider-Man with your subscription. Like, what were you offering for a subscription back then in 1978? This Amazing Spider-Man, Captain America, the Defenders, dude. That's who I thought this was at first. The Defenders are the Inhumans, but it's not, bro. It's all like everything was just taking form. Yet Crossman BB gun, dude. What? Anyway, boosh. They're just hitting him with everything. Now fire hydrant. She's like, fuck, dude. Oh well, I'll fucking grab the water main and pull it out. Pump. Psst. Oh shit, that was the gas man. Like, what are you doing, thing? What are you doing, dude? Now he's gassed out. Now these guys are coming. Damn, bro. What? Those guys are coming. Man, there's all kinds of weird shit going on here. Now back at the freaking Yancey Street gang, dude, they're busting loose. Bam, bam. Check this, gangsters. Fucking, let's help the thing. And if things like gets offended, he's like, wait a minute, nobody helps me. Especially you guys. Like, I've had to tangle with y'all in the past. That's why this is cool, because he has tangled with the Yancey Street gang. But it's for stuff like saying bad language and smoking in front of kids. You know, he doesn't play that shit. At the end of the day, dude, as New Yorkers, they're on the same fucking team. Different boroughs, same team. So, pow! Let's help them out, boys. Boom! Fuck, but there's just so many of them, dude. It's like, dang, they haven't even invented the liquid Terminator yet. Like, where? Or AI. Like, what the fuck, bro? You're sending this so ahead of its time enemy after me, dude. Can I ask you a question? How come in the Mandalorian movie they didn't use the Wilhelm scream? I didn't hear it not even once, dude. Just side note. Anyway, this guy's watching the whole thing. He's like, shit, man. My robots are doing work, dude. This is going better than I could have hoped. And he's like, he uses his little wand, like, does a pointer freaking command situation, and they immediately respond. He's like, give him an electric shock. Look, it's not drawn by Jack Kirby, dude, but it's classic Kirby special effects, because he invented this character and this genre, and that's how it's been drawn for what would have been a decade already at this point. They let him smoking, dude. Fuck. That's not good, dude. Because it is hard to get up Space Rock. You guys seen it. It's kind of his superpower, dude. And you just handed him his ass. Now he's sitting there smoking like a hot bag of shit. Don't tell him I said that. Even though he'll see the video. But you are, bro. I don't kill the messenger. Anyway. So they're like, fuck, dude. Oh, no. Now they're getting beat up by the gangsters. It's just not good, dude. The gangsters beat up the Yancey boys. The fucking liquid metal robot or AI robot, whatever they are, beat the shit out of BenGrimm. This guy's like, I don't believe it. You did the impossible. You have my respect. And he's like, you fool. I don't care about your respect. You're a boob. You're just here to be muscled. Now muscle up, boob. Bro, Machine Smith, whoever that is, this is officially the first appearance of Machine Smith. Machine Smith said, I'm not going business up front, party in back, or any of that. I'm going full bald, down to the skin, soft as a baby's butt. And then Amish beard, no. Abraham Lincoln beard, no. Regular tough guy beard, no. We're going to do what that one dude was doing. That DJ guy from the 90s with his hair. But I'm going to do it on my chin. Nah. Okay, bro. Like, dude. I thought my eyebrows were bushy. Dang. You were like, I'm going to shave my head. And an elaborate beard situation that obviously had to have some kind of care to be lined up or they'd be uneven. But I'm going to pay zero attention to my eyebrows. Out of control. I guess, like, dude, if you look in the mirror and that's your finished product, you're like, fuck it. Fuck it. Where's my white lab coat? Anyway, dude, you're joking around, dude. BenGrimm's laid the fuck out. You know, those nice young men from the Bowery down there, right? Them hard-working boys, they're fucking mopped up and laid out. That's not good. And then you're telling me this guy fucking did it, bro? Like, what? Come on, BenGrimm, dude. We need you, bro. That's it. That's it. It's over. I actually ordered this, dude. Let's look at what... Look at. You want your 1978 teenage heartthrob. Let's look at what teenage heartthrobs look like in 1978. They look like 30-year-olds. But what the actual fuck, dude? Like, bro, what the fuck? You look like somebody's teacher or fucking grandfather. You shouldn't even be on a heartthrob poster at all. I don't even know who that guy is. I've never even heard of Mr. Adams. Send me a poster of Mr. Adams. What? I've heard of this dude. What the hell? Oh, Cheryl Teagues? Cheryl Teagues. Okay, I get it now. But, bro, you're not gonna go from, like, Cheryl Teagues to this guy. What the fuck? You look like you belong on National Geographic. Or you're carrying somebody's road equipment. Or you might know where to get illegal drugs. Hey, man, where can we get some shrooms? Or something like, this guy would probably be your best bet. This summer, be prepared to ruin your life and face the consequences because you met this guy. Anyway, kids, hey, here's one for you kids. Say no to drugs.